Ruminations. Glad you could join us. Let's continue where we left off in the Pocket Rumi. We are still reading from the selections of the Mathnawi. This is a longer poem of his. I think that's where we left off. Yes, called Heroes. Does any artist paint for the sake of the picture itself, without the hope of offering some good? No, but for the sake of the viewers and the young who will be drawn by it and freed from cares. Or does any potter hastily throw a pot or a bowl without any thought of what it will hold? Does any calligrapher write for the script alone without any regard for the reader? The external form is for the sake of something unseen, and that took shape for something else unseen. Just as the moves in a game of chess reveal the results of each move in what follows, they make one move to conceal another move, and that for something else, and so on and on. So move on, aware of reasons within reasons, one move after another, to checkmate. One step is for the sake of another, like the rungs of a ladder to reach the roof. The hunger for food produces life's vital fluids. Those vital fluids are for procreation, and the light in the parent's eyes. Someone with dulled vision sees no further than this. Their intelligence has no movement, it vegetates. Whether a plant is summoned or not, it stays planted within the soil. Don't be deceived if the wind bends it. Its head says, "We obey the zephyr's request," while its feet say, "Leave us alone." Since they do not know how to move, they advance on trust like the blind. Consider what acting on trust means in a war. It's like a gambler trusting the throw of the dice. But if someone's insight is unfrozen, it penetrates the veil. They see with their own eye in the present what will come to pass in 10 years' time. In the same way, everyone perceives the invisible future, whether good or bad, according to the measure of their insight. When the barriers in front and behind are removed, the eye penetrates and reads the tablet of the unseen. When they look back to the origin of existence, the beginning and all the past display themselves, including the argument between the angels of the earth and the divine majesty, their resistance to recognizing our father Adam as God's steward. And when they cast their eye forward, they see all that will come to pass until the gathering. Therefore, they see back to the root of the root and forward to the day of decision. Anyone to the degree of their enlightenment sees as much as they have polished of themselves. The more they polish, the more they see, the more visible do the forms become. If you say purity is by the grace of God, this success in polishing is also through that generosity. That work and prayer is in proportion to the yearning. People have nothing but what they have striven for. God alone is the giver of aspiration. No rough brute aspires to kingliness, nor does God's gift of good fortune preclude one's own consent and will and choice. But when he brings trouble upon some ill-fated person, they ungratefully pack off in flight. Whereas when God brings trouble upon a blessed person, they just draw nearer to God. In battle, the cowardly, from fear of their lives, have chosen their means of escape. But heroes are borne forward by their fear and pain. From fear too, the weak soul dies within itself. Tribulation and fear for one's life are touchstones to distinguish the cowardly from the brave. Thank you for listening. That was... Where did that rolled R come from? Came from Rumi. That was Heroes by Rumi. Thank you for listening. If that drew any insight from you, please feel free to share it. And I look forward to continuing reading this book with you in the next episode of Ruminations.